This is how you control a brushless motor with a microcontroller. Most robots use these simple receivers as a method for the drivers to give the motors input from their transmitter. This is the microcontroller I'm using. My setup is a little more complicated by putting a microcontroller in between the receiver and the motors. It allows for further flexibility in the future, such as supporting more components than you typically could with a receiver, or doing advanced stuff such as autonomous driving. Both methods have their advantages and disadvantages. For example, the simple receiver makes things much easier to repair, especially when you have a very small repair window in between fights. The microcontroller does, of course, enable some advanced functionality that you couldn't get out of a receiver, though. This is a demonstration of a typical radio transmitter receiver setup versus the microcontroller and how it can control the motor. Here, the driver has to supply input for the motor to turn, and the microcontroller can spin the motor on its own.